What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Hercules back with another video. Today's video, we're going to be talking about the lower chest. So, I got a couple of requests in the comment section in my last couple of videos, and a lot of people were asking about the lower part of the chest. With a lot of people, when it comes to the chest, I realize, if you look at an average guy, most people have lower chest, but they don't have upper chest. But then rarely, every once in a while, you have that guy that has no chest at all. And that's usually because he doesn't do enough of decline movements or flat movements. Now, I could actually speak on this for myself. My first couple of years of lifting, I mainly relied on a lot of, bench press, but I didn't do a lot of decline. So what I started to notice after doing a lot of flat and incline, I started to notice that my lower chest was lagging, which, like I said, that's rare. A lot of people usually naturally just will end up having a well-developed lower chest because that's honestly the easier part of the chest to develop. The upper chest is the hard one to develop, which I actually have a video out for the upper chest. Make sure y'all check that out. I'm going to put that down in the description. Me, personally, I can tell you now, I do all incline movements now. When you first start working out, it is very important to make sure you hit on those, the foundation movements, right? And what I mean by that is like the basics. Flat bench press, flat dumbbell press, things like that to really get a amateur's chest to start to develop, right? Once you get a little more advanced, then you can kind of move into just only focusing on, maybe upper chest since it's harder. But that's not what we're talking about today. So today we're going to talk about the lower chest. So you already know what's going to happen. We're going to get that diagram up right there. Y'all know how we do on this channel. I try to keep things simple. Not everybody want to hear the super scientific reasons and the angles and all these big words, right? I'm making these videos to help somebody out that's just getting started or somebody that's advanced. Everybody should be able to understand, right? So, again, chest like this. Obviously, if you want to hit the upper chest, which is here, those fibers run down like that, more so at this angle. See, a lot of people think upper chest is just here, lower chest is just here. It's not that simple, guys. The upper chest, bam, here and here and here, right? Lower chest, right here. Okay? So if you want to hit upper chest, you do movements like so, at an incline, right? That's how you hit the upper chest. But if you want to hit that lower chest, you want to follow those fibers and work down towards the lower pec, right? The fibers kind of run at an angle like this, kind of like that. That's what I show my clients. So if you want to hit, that's why when you do cable flies and you want to hit the upper chest, they tell you to start with the pulley low and come up and squeeze. That's going to hit those upper chest fibers, right? But if you want to hit the lower chest fibers, they tell you to start up high, come down, and squeeze here. You would think it would be the opposite, but that's not the way that the fibers run. So that's what you want to go based off of. But that's the point of this video today. I'm going to show you guys some movements to help you activate more of that lower chest portion. That way you can get a nice, well-developed lower pec. So, like always, don't forget to like the video, guys. Comment and subscribe. Turn on those post notifications. I'm going to get y'all to this. I'm going to have 3 workouts down in the description. We're going to throw that music on the top, and I'm going to have that voiceover giving you the details to those exercises, all right? So I'll catch y'all after this. All right, guys, so like I said, the 3 workouts will be down in the description. First movement we're going to start out with is a pretty popular one, but I'm going to put a little switch to it, all right? So first thing we're going to do is a decline dumbbell press. Now, I'm not going to just do the regular dumbbell press like normal. What I'm going to do, notice how when I'm coming up, I'm switching my grip and my hands into more of a neutral grip. So what that's doing is that's allowing me to not only just get that good squeeze in the middle, but it's allowing me to feel it more in the lower chest as well. So kind of getting a 2-for-1. When you come down, bring the elbows down to about 90. You don't want to overstretch it though. You can cause a lot of shoulder pain and some shoulder injuries doing these if you do them incorrectly. So make sure you're just coming down just about 90 degrees. Get a good stretch on the chest. Coming up, twist the dumbbells in and squeezing at the top. The main reason I picked this as my first exercise for increasing, muscle mass on the chest is because, for one, dumbbells are king. So I don't know how much you guys know about the stabilizers and things like that, but dumbbells are king when it comes to building the chest, not only because you have a better range of motion, but also because it's unilateral. So what that does is allow you to minimize weak points by recruiting more stabilizers in each pec. So definitely try these out. second movement. You can't really hit lower chest without including some body weight dips in this, guys. So make sure when you're doing these, you're doing them right. You got chest dips and then you got tricep dips. They both work when you do dips anyway, but you can put more of an emphasis on one or the other by changing your body position. So I had Lexi start off on the side to show you guys. Notice how I'm leaning more forward, coming down a lot lower, but also not coming all the way up and locking at the elbows. I'm really just trying to focus on pumping as much blood into the chest as possible, so no need to come all the way up and lock the elbows and hit those triceps. Still make sure you're getting a good stretch at the bottom, but keep that tension on the chest. Now this is optional if you want to pump more blood into that chest. I threw this in the video just to show you guys. I like to do this at the end of a dip. After that last set, I like to add the assisted bar down and do some more reps to failure. That way I can pump more and more blood into the lower chest. Moving right on to movement number 3. Now this is more so a finisher, so don't go super heavy on this either. I actually want you to go a little lighter, as I want you to be able to focus on the stretch as much as possible. So this is a high to low cable press. Notice I put press and not fly. I don't want you guys to fly your arms like a regular cable fly. What I want you to do is bring the elbows back at 90 degrees, stretch the pecs as far as you can back, and come down and squeeze the pecs as hard as you can. Keeping your hands in a neutral grip, so you don't want to have the palms facing down or palms coming up. You want to make sure the palms are facing each other on the way down. Keeping those elbows bent and going for more of a pressing motion. That's super important with trying this movement. I want you to press. Reason for this position and doing these this way is because if you notice, it simulates not only a decline press but also a dip. If you look at it from the side, it looks like I'm doing dips, but I'm using cables. That's really going to allow you to attack that lower outer portion of the chest without adding the extra stress on the elbows and the shoulders from doing dips or decline press. So definitely a good one to add as a finisher on not only just focus on the lower chest, but on chest day in general. So notice I did a drop set on these after the third set to pump as much blood into the chest as possible. Showing off that pump. Try those 3 exercises. I promise you get a pump just like I got in this video. Alright y'all, so those were the 3 movements to really get that lower chest nice, round, and developed. Like I said, you don't want to be the guy at the beach with the tank top on, but then when you turn to the side, you ain't got nothing developed over here. It's just all flat. No type of lower chest. That won't happen if you do those 3 movements at least once or twice a week if you really want to bring up a week plan. Alright? Thank y'all for watching the video like always. Turn on those post notifications. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. More content will be on the way. Hercules out.